Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. I hope you're all doing really well. We are doing the Twin Flame Tarot that I do every week, or that I try to do every week. I'm glad I can do it again this week, because a lot of you know I struggle with my energy, but I'm so glad for your support, guys. Thank you so much. We are doing the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine check-in today. And yeah, we're going to see what's going on for each of those today. Where are you at? Where are they at on the journey, okay? Everybody is like on a different path, and I tend to tune into different waves within the collective because there are so many on different levels right here. And some are awakening, some are sleeping still. Some are undergoing separation and major challenges, and some have just not seen each other for many years, but the love is still there. It wasn't maybe a bad breakup or anything like that. Maybe just things dissolved away. There's so many reasons why maybe you're not together. Some of you might be together, okay? And if you're in union or about to be in union, mwah, bless you guys. So let's have a look here, okay? I'm going to look at the Divine Masculine's energy because it's a tough journey, and I'm so happy if you're at that point. So let's have a look here. And I think someone's, also things can happen where you seriously do not even think you're coming into union in this lifetime, and a miracle occurs. Something happens that really shifts, okay, between you both. And it paves the way, okay? Everything is kind of like that tower moment, and going through the healing and accepting, no longer pushing away things or running away. And, there can be room for healing and coming back together. And some people never thought it would ever happen, and it's happened, and they're in union now. It's quite amazing. Some people have just got to not hold on to it too much either, and try and push for it, or just obsess over it. But I think once we accept that, okay, the timing's not right, or it may never happen in this lifetime, I've just got to get on with my life, or still send them love from afar, know that you're always connected in the 5D, and never say never, okay? Never say never. All right, Divine Masculine, let's have a look at your energy. Where are you at this week, Divine Masculine? Well, that's just turned up in a weird way. I didn't even shuffle. But upheaval, once again, I'm talking about the tower moment, things uprooting. It's the unexpected, okay? It's things that are swirling around, making you uncomfortable, having to face things in a time of darkness and confusion. It can be very hard. But yeah, maybe he's at that point. We're going to have a look. Yes, but when we focus on ourselves and we just do our own thing and chase our own dreams and life mission here and follow it, amazing things can happen once we take our attention off the actual union side of things. Yeah, it can happen. Okay, I might sound a little puffed out because I am today. I am pretty tired, but I'm in very good spirits. So let's see, Divine Masculine, our darling Divine Masculine, where are you at right now? Divine Masculine. Wow. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at this. Exhausted on this long journey, feeling very depleted, feeling fatigued. Now, wow, there's an orb. I love it. So also when we're saying that, the upheaval card coming up for the masculine, that is going to make, oh my God, it's going to make him feel extremely exhausted. It feels like you're in a bit of a washing machine going around and around. You can't see. You might feel like you're drowning a bit. You're trying to get grounded, trying to stop this crazy whirlwind of emotions that are coming up in your life. And even the healing journey, even if he's at the stage of coming out from that and is now trying to heal and just pick himself back up and knows that there's still a long way to go, it's depleting. So, sometimes healing can actually be an exhausting thing to do, because it's the recovery. And that's where we do tend to find our bodies are really sore and achy, and we just don't have the will to keep going. But it feels like he needs to sit back and rest, just this week even. It could be something that he just needs to do. Maybe his mind, his mental side of things has been going crazy because, you know, masculines tend to analyze and they go over and over things, trying to find the problem, trying to fix the problem, trying to find the answer to the problem and solve it. And maybe, just maybe, there is no answer right now. And this is exhausting him because he's been going around and around it for some time, trying to make sense of something, trying to make sense of maybe where his direction is meant to be. Where is he meant to be in his life right now? Where is he meant to be in this connection? So we see two people there, okay? So maybe he's feeling very depleted and on this journey as well and just needs some respite. See, we can kind of see someone who's already exhausted, but they've still got a long way to go to get to the top. So there's a lot of challenges still in his way. But he might be taking a pause right now. It could be a pause for him right now, not getting into all the, you know, having to push himself so hard. He's maybe needing to just take some time off. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Ooh, wow, look at this. So we see that swift action. Okay, so let me get an idea. Yeah, he's definitely taking some very fast action in being able to let go of something and just move towards peace now. It could be that he's hibernating away in his family home, you know, in his house right now, just keeping to himself, isolating himself perhaps from the world. Just really, maybe this has been a really fast thing where he's just had to cut something out and not deal with the world or deal with people or work or whatever it might be. He's in reflection mode as well. He's reflecting on things right now. This is a divine masculine who's had enough. Okay, enough is enough. I need to back off. I need to process and just recuperate my energy. So that's what's happening there. We've got the Gemini and we've got Aquarius and also Virgo energy here. Yeah. So let's have a look. So how is he feeling? No, actually, we'll get the Divine Feminine's current energy right now. Thank you, angels. Oh, my gosh. It's funny how they come out. Oh, look, she's definitely in her feminine energy right now, and she's longing for him. She's aching, pining, you know, this past love, this love. You see the hands on the back or on the skin. She definitely misses him, wants to smell his skin, smell his scent. She's just missing that being with him, you know, hugging him, touching him, skin to skin, whatever it is. So there's something that she's definitely feeling like she wants to hug him, wants to reach out and touch him and pull him close. There's a need for that. There's a void there maybe. Because especially if she's felt him withdraw, even if you haven't been in contact for a long time, the Divine Feminines may be feeling just energetically that he's not coping with something right now. And she just wants to comfort him. This is, wow, yes, look at that. She's feeling heartbroken, okay? And she might be wanting to scream, get rid of all that pain that she's feeling, heartbroken about this breakup because something has died. Maybe she feels like a part of her has died through the pain here. Feeling torn and pulled in different directions here, trying to let go, trying to accept the cycle that's come to an end. Because as I explained, something has come to an end. I feel the Divine Masculines are on their way towards that end of that cycle. They're feeling they need to maybe, you know, enough is enough, give up on something. And if he has given up on the connection, this is extremely painful for her. And the Three of Swords is also about purging, okay? It's accepting something and letting it go, releasing it, cutting the ties, the cords, okay? The toxic cords to things, the karmic shadows that are hanging around, maybe unresolved issues, any anger or frustrations or anything she's feeling that she just needs to let out. Scream into a pillow if you have to, you know, to let it out, that frustration. So she's definitely feeling maybe angry, frustrated, very sad. It's almost like she felt that she was right there and had it, just had it, exactly how she wanted it to go. And then something's happened. Okay, we did see that upheaval card come up. So, you know, he's on his journey. He's on a journey here. He's trying to let go of some things that are weighing him down. And he did something very quickly here, so it looks like it has pained her a lot. This is a Scorpio energy too, so it's such a deep pain. It's a very deep pain. And this is not only, like, this is not even always what he has done. This, you know, maybe an action of his here has caused or triggered some real unresolved pain from the past, even past life stuff. She may not even be aware of why she's feeling a certain way. But there's definitely this grief and a need to let go, a need to move on, and a feeling of not wanting to, you know, longing and pining for something that she cannot have right now. So let's have a look. Geez, it's quite heavy, this reading. Let's see what the Divine Masculine's feeling towards the Divine Feminine. What is he feeling towards his Divine Feminine right now? What is the Divine Masculine feeling? So he is feeling the chemistry. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it that he knows that there's this extreme passion between them. But he doesn't have the energy to fuel this fire right now, okay? So that's definitely something he's struggling with. But there's no doubt that he has this passion and chemistry for her, okay? Yes, well, look at that. He wants to show her that he is trustworthy and dedicated, but it's a very slow-moving knight. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck. And this is somebody who needs to better themselves and needs to heal, okay? I really feel strongly this Divine Masculine needs to heal, needs time out, needs time off from everything. He feels almost pressured, even if there is no real pressure from him, but he feels pressured. Yes, he wants to prove to her that he is still strong and trustworthy. He's still dedicated to his path. And I definitely get a healing with this. He really needs to take care of his own health right here. He's still loyal, but he needs to work on himself. So that's the Virgo energy. What else have we got? Oh, yes, absolutely. Look at these cards right here. The Hanged Man, he is in a pause and reflect mode. So he needs to pull back and just kind of feels like he's in a little bit of limbo, okay? He doesn't know where he's meant to be. He doesn't know where he's meant to be going right now. He doesn't know if he doesn't have the answers right now as to what next action he needs to take. He's just seeking peace. He's just seeking quiet from his own brain even that keeps going around and around with things he's trying to fix, and he doesn't have the answers. It's frustrating him as well, and that's Pisces energy. And we've got the Five of Roses, which is regret and hope in Scorpio. So there's grief. Okay, there's grief here for him as well. He's carrying a heavy burden with emotions. So his sadness and his grief is catching up with him. It's something that's going to take some time for him to sort through, to go through, to heal, to mend. It could be past stuff regarding a mother issues. It could be to do with past relationships that have really hurt him. There's so many things that is coming up for the Divine Masculine right now. And it's interesting about the family home as well. So he's trying to find a peaceful environment around his home space. You know, if you're not together and you're in different relationships or connections, it could be that at the moment he's exhausted by that journey and he's just trying to exist in it rather than, you know, may not be actually really loving it. He might not be enjoying that journey, but he's definitely trying to just exist and be strong and get his energy back. So regardless, you know, of your situation, he just needs time out. He is feeling in limbo. He doesn't have the answers. He's not seeing things very clearly right now as to where he needs to be. He just needs to be in that space. So how he's feeling about the Divine Feminine is that he is really sad. He does have a lot of regret about, you know, leaving things the way they have been left here. But he wants her to know that he does have this chemistry and passion for her. He's just needing to heal his heart. He's trying to see the lesson in this, okay, in his life, why things have turned out the way they have for him. All right, so the Divine Feminine, what is she feeling towards the Divine Masculine? So we've got here drifting. Yeah, she does definitely feel like he's slowly parting or disconnecting or detaching from this connection. And I think that really scares her. It's upsetting her. She's just definitely feeling it. Yeah, look at this. She's got so much love for him. She sees that they are two peas in a pod, okay, and that they are soulmates, twin flames, you know, that he is her other half, that they are meant to be together, hand in hand, through life, on the journey together. And she really does feel like he's drifting away from this beautiful energy here of two becoming one. So that's why it feels like a part of her heart is being ripped away from her, and that a part of her is dying, because the further that one moves away from the other one, I mean, they're one soul, okay? So when one drifts away and is struggling, we feel that pain, we're feeling that tear away. It can be extremely painful if somebody doesn't really know how to deal with that. So the first thing is to just keep reminding yourselves that you are always connected in the 5D, that the physical, you know, karmic stuff that comes up has to be usually, what they say in separation is when you heal, you know, because you're focusing on yourselves then, instead of focusing on one another. When you're together, it's like you've got no choice but to really look within and deal with your own stuff. And when the other one's looking towards the other one and not looking within at themselves, they're not really healing it. And there's more pain that's brought up from that because they're running. So I feel like he's doing a good thing here. It's painful, it's hurtful. I don't think he's going out of his way to try and hurt the divine feminine. I think that he's just overwhelmed with sadness, lost. He's lost on the journey. He thinks he's making the right decision, but at the same time questioning whether he has made the right decision in backing off, or, you know, certain things he's made decisions with, he's still questioning, did I do the right thing? But yeah, he's definitely on his own journey here, trying to heal, trying to find or forge a path forward towards meaning and purpose in his life, because at the moment he doesn't feel he has it. So the divine feminine is definitely feeling that their love is, you know, the energy that was building up towards this is dissipated. But he's saying the chemistry and the love's still there. It's just being, what am I saying? It's just kind of like being, what am I saying? It's like being covered. It's been not pushed down, but it's just, yeah, there's other things that are covering it right now. Overshadowing is the word I'm trying to find. Okay, so let's see, what does he actually want with the divine feminine this week? And this is just this week, it's temporary, you know, things change. But what does he want right now? What does he want with the divine, wow, that's too many. What does he want with the divine feminine right now, please? So he wants her to let go of the resentments. Maybe they've been down this pathway before. Okay, so he's saying that there's, you know, karmic lessons. Maybe things are repeating, and that's why he's had to take a step back, because he, you know, he might be realizing that some actions he's taken also have caused pain in this connection. But it's like he's saying, I can't help that right now. I'm trying to find my footing in this. I'm trying to find reason in the way things are happening in my life and for me, and how I'm affecting others, including you. So he's asking her to let go of resentments here. And maybe she did lash out. Maybe she has said something, you know, about how it's so painful, or maybe some action he's taken has been really hurtful for her. And yeah, I feel like he just wants her to try and understand. He's not trying to hurt her. This is just his only way of coping or dealing with something. But yes, he has a lot of passion. Look at this. I feel like he's saying that he wants to overcome, and he will overcome this feeling of just needing to pull back and have his own time and energy and everything, energy to himself. So he has to be possessive of his own energy right now. He has to hold things close to his chest. He's letting her know that, see this as a victory, see this as something that's temporary, that I need to do at the moment. I need to be selfish. I need to take time out for myself, and if he has a family, all those things, because it's the only way I can really learn things and overcome things and make things right. Yeah, so I think that also he doesn't want her to become possessive of him, because he just can't give to her at the moment, you know. all of him or even any part of him right now. So he might be feeling that on an energetic level, even if you guys haven't been together for a long time, that he's picking up on some energy here. Maybe he's picking up on the fact that she's thinking about him day in, day out, and she's needing answers and he doesn't have them himself. So let's see, what does the Divine Feminine want from the Divine Masculine? We're going to get message cards in a minute. Wow. So yeah, she definitely wants an epiphany, a clarity. She wants the answer. She wants to see the light at the end of the tunnel. She wants truth and honesty. At the moment, she's feeling in the dark. So she wants to feel euphoric about this love. She wants to feel joyous and happy again with him. She wants him also to find his own happiness. That's what she wants. She wants to be a part of that, of course, as well. But yeah, she's definitely feeling like she needs some, wow, she needs some answers in this as well. Okay, so what does the Divine Feminine want? Yeah, wow. She wants this happy ever after. Okay, she wants to feel joyous and happy and free together. To enjoy a family and a family life and happiness and bliss, a blissful, union and connection together. That's what she really wants. We see all the rainbows. Look, there's rainbows, rainbows, and a rainbow in a different deck here, which shows me the promise, okay, after the storm. It's the happy ever after. It's the blessing. This is Sagittarius energy here. And this is Leo, Capricorn. So just letting you know what they are. But yeah, see, this person's free-spirited. She doesn't want it to be in and out. She wants a commitment, a happy ever after where they're by each other's sides, enjoying life together. So what action will the Divine Masculine take? You can kind of see what energy he's in already. But yes, we got the Six of Swords energy coming up again. This is it, this energy right here. Six of Swords, moving towards a calmer future. So at the moment, he's moving away from love. He just wants, wow, the action he's taking is that he's just moving away from this at the moment. He doesn't want to have conflict in love or have any dramas or see the water's quite choppy. So he's trying to move in a direction where there's peace, leaving the emotional baggage behind and the stresses. He doesn't want to fight with her. He doesn't want to have to answer to anything right now. Even if he should, he doesn't want to, because he just can't. He doesn't have the answers. But I think he wants her to know that he still is hers, okay? He still loves her. Sees that they are each other's. But at the moment, he's feeling trapped in something. Okay, so at the moment, he can't get out of a situation. He can't see a way out of his unhappiness or whatever it might be right now. If he is trapped in another relationship or if something's tying him down, he doesn't have the tools or the knowledge or anything, the wisdom right now to get out of it. He just needs peace and quiet right now around love. He's trying to come into this Divine Masculine of security. So he might be a father. He might also be really working on his business and just trying to, that might be the only thing that he can really cling to that makes him feel strong, okay? Makes him feel like he's got a purpose right now. So emotionally, things may not be something he can just really deal with. But he still feels it. Doesn't mean that he's completely not feeling it at all. It's just something he can't tap into and really allow to take over him. Because if he taps into it, he feels like it may take over him. He has got this sadness here. He's got regret. He is feeling a grief in his life about relationships. Maybe he's a little bit jaded. He's feeling a bit jaded around love. So what is the action the Divine Feminine will take? And that's the Gemini energy as well. And we've also got Gemini. So Gemini and Taurus. Gemini's coming up a lot. So hang on a minute. So the Divine Feminine, just wanted to do that again because it did say vows. So I think she's still committed to him. But we're going to get it while I'm putting the intention in. So what's the Divine Feminine's energy? So, okay, differences, incompatibility, conflict. So she's going to still feel like they're clashing, even energetically, even if they're not talking. She's just going to feel like things are not gelling. It's not working. It's not aligning. It's not gelling right now. And she might be feeling that in some ways She's clashing with all sorts of things in her life right now because things are also clouded for her. The Hanged Man, yeah, she's also going to be sitting back and reflecting and pausing and just going within, maybe feeling a little bit in limbo, you know, not maybe taking a huge action towards him, maybe just feeling like there's no point right now because she can't get answers from him. Yeah, she's walking away. Look at that. 5 of Cups is also what he had, regret and hope. So she's still going to be feeling down. She's going to be feeling down and needing to just walk away from this for a little while. Take some time out, not dwell on this too much because it's just something she can't work with right now. The 8 of Cups is the disappointment. The 5 of Cups is the grief. She just needs to be able to change her perspective. It looks like she will. Be able to realize that holding on a certain way or expecting something a certain way is just not going to be working. It just doesn't work in this situation or scenario right now. So she's going to be moving away from that. I feel like the Divine Feminines need to paint. For some reason, I'm getting canvas, paints, expression. She needs to do something like that to get her emotions out, to maybe even meditations with singing bowls, that kind of thing as well. Just peaceful things that are going to help her to move through that emotion as well. A drumming circle could be one of them as well to get that upbeat energy out of there. But I definitely feel like there's this need to do something like yoga, meditation, singing bowls, crystals, healing, yeah, and painting, something about painting. So it could really help her to put her focus on something that's also her own healing. So what does he want to say? What does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine? You are the song of my heart. And I constantly feel you running through my veins. He hasn't forgotten her. I can see eternity in your eyes. And you are healing my soul, but it is a work in progress. So I don't know if she feels this from him because he has really backed off. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. So yeah, he's really feeling maybe, as I said, jaded in love, about love. I remember you. So he's not forgotten her. If anything, he still remembers the love between them, what he feels for her, the chemistry. Just feeling quite sad because he can't deal with seeing too far into the future and things like that. What does she want to say to him? I have no words for your kindness and generosity. So he has been kind and helpful in the past. I will do anything to bring you happiness. So she does feel that. She wants to help him. I have had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain, and I am entwined in the thought of finding you one day. And you are so precious to me. I feel so much beauty, harmony, sweetness, and shelter between us. And give me more time, I am not good enough for you yet. So she might have her own insecurities about if she's good enough for him. Is that the reason why he's backing off? She might be questioning certain things here. And he says to her, my love for you runs so deep. Oh, look, please forgive me. I know I was wrong. Oh, these are heart cards, heart chakra cards here. He's speaking from his heart. I think he's actually tuning more into his heart, even though he doesn't want to tap into all the emotions. Look at all the orbs. He doesn't want to tap into all the emotions that he can't really handle right now, but he does have this love. And I'm working hard on myself. I want you to be proud of me. And it's time. I am ready to tell you the truth. I know you've waited so long to hear it. So I feel like he is wanting to say something very important to her. I want to share with you my darkest fears and deepest desires, but I stop myself in fear that you'll laugh at me. So he's very worried about opening right up at the moment. Expect an invitation to my home. I want to make you a delicious dinner. So it could have been something that they did in the past, or he's just visualizing how he would love to have her in his house when he's feeling really good and strong in himself. And she says to him, you bring me a higher love. You help me transcend my fears. And I have never felt this strongly about anyone. And I crave making love to you. I feel so much passion for you. And I've been visualizing you laying beside me and us lovingly looking into each other's eyes. Yeah, she's longing for him. And part of that longing, pining, wanting to hug him and touch his skin is, you know, lying in bed together and just having that space together. She says, I'm starting to see past these illusions. They're just fears I've been running from. And you'll never have to fear anything with me. I will keep you safe and secure. So she wants to comfort him. She wants to nurture him through anything he's going through here. Divine Masculine, wow, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. You might hear from him, Divine Feminine. He might just send a text or try and call you. He's wanting to rebuild this, but he might be also maybe has sabotaged it in some ways as well. But it does look like he wants to rebuild this. You know, maybe he will reach out and let you know he's just dealing with things and it's not you. It's, you know, sounds cliche, not you, it's him. But it can be very true with that sometimes. Like it can be them wanting you to know that it's not because of you. You've done nothing wrong. It's my own issues and stuff I need to deal with. And the Divine Feminine, so he does want to fix this. She's going to be, look, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-care, self-love, being happier. I'm loving that. She's going to do that. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So she's going to be trying to grow strong, grow her stability. She's going to try and ground her energy in a healthy way, which is really awesome because she might have been feeling that she's kind of lost herself a little bit in this as well. So let's see what passion he has for her. I want to feel your breath on my neck and the weight of your body on mine. And you give me butterflies. Can we have sex? And he says, my passion for you is so all-consuming. I lust after you and I want to conquer you. And the Divine Feminine says, you are so fertile and natural. I think that would be the opposite. Or actually, no, I shouldn't say that because it is feminine, masculine, different energies. I want to feel your hands all over my body. I'm longing for your touch. And I want to have children or pets with you. And you are the only one who makes me this wild. Okay, so let's get some more messages. He says, listen to your heart over what others say. So he might be, you know, worried what others are telling her. Look at this. I love you. Oh, yes. So he's probably thinking if someone else is in her ear about, oh, you know, the way he's acting means he doesn't love you, blah, blah, blah. He's saying to her, don't listen to others, you know, about, you know, don't jump to conclusions. Listen to your heart over what others say and know that I do love you. Wow, hang on a minute. They're flying out like crazy. He says, trust. Oh my God, look at that, trust. And the Divine Feminine says, fear held me back. So she's also got some things she's dealing with. And you are always in my thoughts. Wow, far out. They're crazy today. Oh, hang on a minute. All right, two more from the Divine Feminine, or one more. I need space right now. So she's also recognizing that even though she wants him and she's longing for him and maybe energetically trying to pull him in, or maybe not even consciously doing it, but pulling him in, she knows that she also needs to take space and also heal. And when you hear our song, know that I am with you. And it is okay to move on. So she's letting him know if you need to do this, you know, you need to heal, you need to get stronger in yourself. If it's what you need to do to come back to me, then do it. And so let's see what else he wants to say. So I wish I could take back my words. There might have been something he said he feels like I shouldn't have said that. I look for you everywhere. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. He feels that sometimes. I stay awake thinking about you. And the Divine Feminine says, we will be together again. I know that I crossed the line with you. So she might have said something or done something that she regrets. I hide behind material things. And I feel you even though we are apart. Wow. And he says the timing just wasn't right for us. And the Divine Feminine says, I'm starting to understand our connection. Let's see what else he wants to say to her. Let's lay back, look at the stars and talk about our dreams. Yeah, I think he really, in his time of quiet, thinks about that. You're my soulmate, my other half who I want to spend the rest of my life with. He may not know the term twin flames, but yes, he sees that you are his other half. I've made a wish for us. I hope it comes true. And thank you for being there for me when I needed you the most. You are magnificent. You radiate so much love, warmth, and light. And sometimes I have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. And the Divine Feminine says, sometimes the love I feel for you is so overwhelming, my eyes well up with happy tears. She loves him so much. I feel I have loved you for 1,000 years and more. And one of my wishes is that we grow old and happy together. And you are the most beautiful and kindest person I have ever met. So, yes, now let's get this before we get charms and stuff. Divine Masculine. Oh, look. He has said this a few times now, hasn't he? He says, I love you. Divine Feminine, within 1 year. What's happening within 1 year for the Divine Feminine? Ah, look at that. She's going through a shedding of the old. She's releasing stuff. And it could be around fall time that significant things happen. Very good, very good. And for the journey, wow, that flew on the ground. Hang on a minute. Wow, look at this. Time out. Yes, they're both having time out. During this time out, your flame is burning for each other. It's that eternal flame, okay? It reminds me of the Bangles song. Eternal flames coming through. So let's have a look. Once again, Divine Masculine. Oh, look, the next step, marriage and commitment. This is coming through. He wants that. The Divine Feminine, luck is on your side. If you're seeing Lady Beetles, it's a sign. It's reminding you luck is on your side. Keep going. And for the journey, wow, your journey is protected. You are safe, ready for a family. So you're both going to come in ready to, you know, blend your lives together. What is the advice card for the Divine Masculine? During this time, what is his advice? Wow, he's feeling guilty. It's going to be okay. You have done nothing wrong but learn, okay? There are no mistakes, just lessons that lead to blessings. Forgive yourself and move on. This is amazing. So the Divine Masculine is really carrying a lot of guilt, and he's being advised to, you know, work through those emotions because it's a lesson. And he's got to see the shining light. What do they say? The silver lining in this, okay? To realize everything happens for a reason, for our highest good and highest growth and learning. The Divine Feminine's advice card. So, bless the past. Wowies, okay? It reminds me of this, okay? Releasing also what he's doing. The past is gone and can now only be accepted. This is the path to peace. They both have to find peace with what's happened because we cannot change it now. It is what it is. It's happened already. We can either beat ourselves up about stuff or, you know, have so much resentment and anger and things towards the other person, or we can try and heal it within ourselves, what we're feeling, because we can't always change what the other person's doing or what they're feeling or what they're saying, you know, and how they are. And we can only do it for ourselves. And the other person, you know, can do it for themselves. And it looks like you both are, you know, you are going to withdraw from each other, and not so much from the connection because you're always connected, but really putting your focus on the things that are important right now for your own healing and growth in this, and your, you know, wisdom to come through with that. Okay, so my phone died. I was going to say my flower died. I was just thinking of a rose. I actually smelled like a rose scent, which is so beautiful. What am I getting with that? Because just before I turned this on, I could smell rose, the scent of a beautiful rose. And I'm wondering if either of you might give the other a rose. Okay, that could be something significant. Or it could be that if you smell the scent of a rose, they're thinking of you. They want you to know how much they love you. And yes, there's romance involved in this as well. It's not, you know, a lot of people think that it can't be romantic. I'm like, what? Yes, it can. Of course it can. It's not the main thing, obviously, but we are humans. We're spiritual beings living a human existence. We are physical beings who love touching each other, hugging each other, smelling each other's scent, you know. There's a romantic thing. It's chemistry. And that's what I think the divine masculine or divine feminine want to express that to you through the scent of roses as well. So if you come across a rose, if you see roses wherever you go, smell the rose, think of your beautiful twin. All right, so you could be walking down, you know, somewhere past someone's garden and see the roses. Stop and smell the roses. That's something else to consider. Try and ground your energy and be in the present moment. And you could close your eyes at that moment and send love to your twin, okay? So let's have a look. I'm going to get some letters and attributes and things that could be to do with your twin. Could be you or them that this relates to. Wow, there's way too many. Yeah, that's enough, I think. That's way too many. But yes, let's have a look. So we've got here nurse. Someone could be a nurse. They might, you know, each of you want to nurse each other in some way. You've got a nurturing energy, although you really do need to nurture and heal yourselves right now. We've got chilled. So you both got to be chilled out right now. Native Hawaiian. We've got blue. So someone's feeling a bit blue. Or it could be someone's favorite color. They might have blue eyes. Haiti is a place. We've got depression. Yeah, someone's feeling down. We've got a smoker. So someone could be a smoker. We've got here, what's this one? Savory. It's so funny when I wrote this. I said savory person, but I meant that they love savory foods, okay? Southeast, they might live a view or somewhere. Golf, they might play golf. They might drive a golf car. We've got small family. They might have a small family or come from a small family. Karmic. Yes, there's dealing with karmic issues here, very strong. Those karmic issues are about to be released. That's why things are heavy and maybe a need to pull back really quickly or something because it's overwhelming. When things come to the surface ready to be released, it can be very overwhelming. South, once again, south, southeast. They might live south somewhere, well-dressed. They might, oh, look at that, it's coming up again, blue eyes. We've got India and we've got income. So someone's focusing on their income. We've also got seductive energy here as well. So you're both feeling that pull to each other, even with everything going on. North, they might live north of you. Open relationships someone might have. We've got mentor. You know, it could be that you are each other's mentor through all of this. Detective, someone's being a bit of a detective. Someone could be a detective. Poker face. Someone's putting on a poker face, so the other one might be trying to work out, you know, be a detective, work out what's going on. We've got Norway. And meditation, I did see that for the divine feminine especially. We've got ambivert, someone who is both extroverted and introverted depending on the environment and the people around them. Loves chocolate. We've got Switzerland and we've got separation. Yep, separation, antisocial. So yes, definitely divine masculines in that energy. Samoa. And we've got salt and pepper. So it could be their hair, salt and pepper. They might really just love heaps of salt and pepper on their food. We've got here artwork. They might be an artist. We did see that before with the divine feminine needing to paint, get some canvas paints out. Counselor. Yeah, someone might need to see a counselor or might be one. Single. So somebody's single. We got fun. Yeah, they want to have fun. Get back to that fun, light-hearted kind of energy. We've got Turkey. We've got YouTube. So someone's watching a lot of YouTube channels, maybe tarot readings. If you've got a YouTube channel, I feel like they're watching it as well. So we've got red, could be someone's favorite color. They might drive a red car. Southwest. So we're getting all these directions, which is interesting. We've got water. Someone needs to drink more water. Could be that someone's a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Soulmate, yeah, they see that you're their soulmate. So, or twin flame. If it's usually the masculines don't know a lot about the twin flame label. We've got Russia, and we've got here countryside. Someone might live in the countryside. We've got party, beach. So it reminds me of summer. It could be that you do meet up at that. We've got Chile. We've got east. Okay, coming up interesting, these directions. White, could be white, really nice white teeth, dresses in a white uniform, might drive a white car, might have white skin. We've got Greece. And we've got rural. So rural countryside's interesting. Vegan, tattoos, and Spain. Got full moon. So yes, time to release things. So around the full moon, you might be both looking at the moon, thinking of one another as well. Gamer, someone likes gaming. Remembers. What's this? Remembers you. Remembers. Remembers you. Does not forget, certain things you might have thought they forgot about. Cheeky person. We've got urban. So someone lives in the city, someone might live in the rural side of things. We've also got playful energy, fun, playful energy. They want to come into that again. Train. So train might be something that they use a lot of public transport. They might like the band Train. Austria. Argentina. Romantic. Yeah, what I say about being romantic, I feel like your person is very much a romantic. It's just not being able to be expressed right now, perhaps. We got West. We got a crush. A vet, could be a veteran or a veterinarian. We've also got Algeria. So let's get some charms and letters, okay? So I'm going to get some charms first. Oh, there's not many there, is there, really? So we've got a turtle, or tortoise, a sea turtle. So it does show patience really is involved, required here. Delays could be, there. We did see that Knight of Pentacles and the Divine Masculines thing, and they're both kind of like pausing and reflecting right now, needing to heal things, and it can take time. We've also got the Captain's Wheel, and the Anchor. So it could be that you're overseas from each other, wanting to travel towards each other, or it could just mean that things are going to be turning, in your favor, but, there will be something that will be grounded. They want to anchor themselves into your life. Someone might own a boat. Yeah, it could definitely be an overseas connection, long distance relationship, something like that. But even if it's not, it can just represent wanting to travel towards you, fly towards you, maybe travel with you. Somebody is listening to songs and music in this space of quiet here, and thinking about you. Oh my God, this is annoying me. It's gone off now. Okay, so I'm back again. This is a love that cannot be broken. It's a very strong bond forever. And you might get some jewelry too from your person. They might be wearing something you gave them. We've also got the clothes hanger. So they might have good fashion sense. It could also represent that they want to make home with you, put their clothes in your closet, I always say that. They want to give you a bear hug. They might want to have children with you. You might have children together. And they might be really focused on, bringing a family together for that bliss, that happiness. What's this thing? Oh, I just saw another one of these come up. Malta. There you go, Malta. So we've got the pink rose quartz. So it just shows that beautiful unconditional love that we are, that we encompass in the 5D especially. Just tapping into that beautiful, gentle, compassionate energy, that nurturing energy, healing yourselves as well. And this shows me that there's victory and success in love. You still need to work things out together, but it's going to be victorious. There's going to be success in this. And also, great luck is with you both. So it did say that with the feminine too before, that there's great luck on her side, which is really awesome. So let's have a look at some letters. So we've got a P. This could be their initials. Could be an initial of a place they live in. We've got P, Z, N, J, V, I, K, O, W, C, B, X, and a H. So let me just have a quick look. I'm not going to go too much into the letters. We've got a bow. So it could be bow and arrow. They might do archery. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a bow on a gift. They might want to gift you with something that has a ribbon or a bow on it. Bow tie, it reminds me of as well, like a formal like tuxedo, getting married, that kind of thing as well. Could be a wedding that you go to and see each other at. We've got cow, so it could be farm, cows here. We've got year of the ox. someone's last name might be Cox, but we've got Year of the Ox here. We've got Box. So someone might be packing boxes right now as well, but that you might receive something in a box, okay, as well, like a gift. It could be in your inbox, because I've got IN box. Look at that, INBOX, so inbox. So you might be getting something in your email or a text message from them as well. Where are we? Yes. We've got the name John. We even got the name John spelled in 2 different ways, Jon or JOHN. What have we got here? We've got an I and an O. Is that all the initials we've got? I mean, as in vowels. Someone's name could be Zion, Joe. Could be Joe. I'm just going to pause this for a minute. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm so tired right now. I'm really not putting a lot of, it's not getting clear for me. But we've got WBOINP. You might work this out for yourselves as well, any letters that can be formed into words. KJXHCZ and a V, guys. We're going to get some numbers now. This could be birth date, postcode, phone numbers, could be an age, destiny number, all sorts of things. Here we got a number 8 and a 0 and a 5 and a 0 and a 1. This could be ages, as I said, phone numbers. We've got a 7 and a 2 and an 8 and a 9, guys. 8050172889. I'm just going to get one of these down here just for the end of the reading here, as well as a couple of message cards. Divine Masculine. Oh, look, this is gorgeous. This is the 10 of Cups. This is the union. This is the happy marriage, the happy family. This is what he wants. This is actually what he wants. He wants to bring it together. And the Divine Feminine, where is she? I got 2 for her. We got the 3 of Pentacles, wanting to work on this with him, wanting to build on this. Yes, wanting to repair her heart. Yeah, look at that. So she might be off to go, go and get counseling. It feels like she really does want to work on herself and build her life up, rebuild herself after a journey that's been painful. So let's have a look at, I wanted to get a couple more messages here. What does he want to say to her? What does he want to say to the Divine Feminine? Wowies, hang on a minute. Last messages, please. Divine Masculine. Let's talk. He wants to talk. So even though there's this space and a pulling back, he will come out from that. Wow, look at the orb. He will want to come out from that and talk to you, because the love is protected. Okay, whoopsies. And he also says to you, our chemistry is so strong right now. So he's still feeling the chemistry. We did have the chemistry card for him. And the Divine Feminine says, please forgive. So there's something that she might have, done or said that she's asking him to forgive her for that. Or maybe she's needing to forgive herself for something. Let go of resentment. Yeah, you know what I feel this is? I don't know if she's telling him this. It might be more if she's feeling this way, she's trying to forgive herself for feeling that. Or, yeah, she could be saying that to him as well. But she says, you are the one I dream of. This is such a beautiful reading, guys. I hope this has resonated with you. If it hasn't, thank you so much for being here anyway. I love chatting to you guys. And I love doing this when I can every week for you. Have a great week, guys. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.